Hello, everybody. So, today is time change day, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I went to bed at 11 and woke up at 6. I got a good amount of sleep. And then I was like, oh, it was actually 6 hours of sleep, which I mean isn't terrible, but it feels like the consensus is 7 to 8 hours of sleep is what 99% of people need or something. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. I guess we're doing Iodrum with a hammer, which is odd. I didn't realize that was the next one. Could be forgetting something. Alright, so I did the proof of a hero quest in Wilds. Yesterday, I was just kind of grinding out all of the elements, Gogmazios weapons for longsword, so I could use the monster weaknesses on the proof of a hero quest. And so that took like a lot of yesterday. And I wasn't being super picky with like the reinforcement bonuses. I was like, all right, if I get like 2 EX upgrades, one of them attack, I'll be like, that's fine. So I did that, and then me and my friend did it. We died twice on Raydao, the first monster. So we had 2 feints left because insurance. I died again on New Udra and Uthduna, and we won. We actually won with like 3 minutes left, but the entire time was not a concern. Like, we were mad chilling on time. Like, I could tell. I was just scared about dying. And at the end, it was kind of like I just kept going back to the tent and getting more life powders and dust of life, and putting down traps that lasted like 2 seconds on Arkveld because I was spamming them. But yeah, we did it. It was I want to say it wasn't as bad as I expected. It was a loud Iodrum. I want to try it solo just to see how that goes, because like all the other proof of hero quests I've done in the past games were solo, and they were all really challenging. I wonder if time would be an issue for me. On this one, we'll see. And I mean, I would have support hunters. Doing it without support hunters sounds quite a bit harder. It depends how you do it, but my friend had already beaten the quest like a few days ago, and he was like trying to beat it for like a week. But so he had a good strategy I wanted to share. It was like, he noticed like the way the monsters came out in the arena quest, they were all kind of weak to each other, so he wouldn't, whatever the second monster spawned in, he would just switch targets and switch weapons to the elemental weakness. So you let the 2 monsters damage each other while you're fighting, which I think is probably really good for damage if you're still able to get hits in and not die. And I think that helped a lot. What was I gonna say? My build is like, I got whatever the meta build was from game 8 and then like modified it to be a little bit more defense. Like, I put Divine Blessing 3 in because like I'm gamer, I'm not that gamer. I used longsword, he used dual blades. But yeah, it was I thought it was a very reasonable amount of difficulty, because like time limit an issue, easy to die, but it didn't feel like some nonsense to me. It felt pretty reasonable. Yeah, I like that. I was happy with that. Oh. Yeah, I would recommend, if you're gonna do it, like, have the elemental weaknesses, a decent Gogmazios weapon for each element they're weak to, and just swap based on what you're fighting. Would super recommend Divine Blessing 3 because that skill is so strong. Dust of Life and life powders, because like that's how you keep from failing a quest, especially with randoms who do not heal enough or their armor sucks. You gotta heal them. Like, somebody's stunned, they're dead unless you do something about it. Like, they messed up, but I mean, you both fail the quest. Also, I could see like 1 or 2 levels of wide range being very helpful. It depends on what your difficulty is, the time limit or dying. But yeah, now I'm looking forward to expansion now. Like, I've done everything. I have a few optionals left I want to do. I might try to craft a bunch of weapons, maybe every weapon, maybe every armor. I don't know if I'll do all that. There's a lot of weapons I want to try. Yeah, there's a lot to do. And the game runs good now, so it's just like I enjoy playing the game a lot. Like, I could actually probably recommend the game now. It's like still hard for me to recommend it. It's like, it's a good game. $70 is still like, that hurts. You can get World with Iceborne for like $20, sounds low, but like 20 to 40, and you get way more game. It runs better. Like, I feel like that's the obvious choice if you haven't played either of them. Hold your own. So strange. This is like the third quest in this 5-star rank or whatever we're at, HR5, where there's a bull drum. They're running out of ideas. Like, they could have put like a Gendrum for no reason. I'm freezing? It's cold and I continue to drink smoothie for nutrients. Good. I saw something about Steam Machine. I don't know if the Steam Machine's got a release date or what. I didn't get a chance to look at that, but I'm curious. I think it sounds like they're just gonna release them. I don't know if RAM prices are. I don't think they improved. They just decided to do it. Oh, what I was wanting to say is, I had been wanting a PC gaming handheld for a long time, because growing up, I was a lot more into my Game Boy Advance SP and... Oh, nice. My DS Lite. The two of them that broke it in half. My PSP Go, like, I was a lot more into handhelds. So I've been wanting a gaming handheld PC, which is... It's like weird to call it that, because it's like... There's like a lot of devices you could call that now. Like in a Nintendo Switch 2, in a Switch, those are technically those are computers. But yeah, so I was just had been wanting a Steam Deck just because it was like cheaper and a good option, but those are turbo out of stock. So if I end up being able to get one, I've been looking at like Lenovo Legion Go S, is that what it's called? And that one seems cool. They got the one with Steam OS on it, which is Steam OS good, Windows bad. So yeah, I was thinking maybe get that one, or like they have a version of that with the Z1 Extreme instead of the Z2 Go. That's more powerful. But those are more expensive, but I mean, that might be one of the few other options. There's also like ROG Ally, ROG Ally X. So I don't know. I'm just interested in that stuff. If you like have a preference and you know about this stuff, let me know what you think. What would you recommend? I say this as if I have money now. I'm just curious. Did I see what we're fighting next? I definitely did. It's a mystery to everyone except for the people who are paying attention. So I'm thinking about this from my perspective. If I was watching this, I wouldn't be watching this. I would be listening to this while doing something else, like playing Hades or something. So if you're playing Hades, I just called you out. So, anyways, yeah. So none of you saw that, because who be watching all this? If you do, like, I respect you. You got good attention span. Mine is probably better than average, but not crazy good. What cereal where they're like, this is crazy good? What was that? I should remember that. This is important knowledge. So, for Fatalis, I guess when we get to end of high rank, like we get G rank urgent, I guess that's when I figure out how to unlock Fatalis if it doesn't show up. It's gonna be so weird if it just shows up. Ceanataur is weak to thunder, right? Yeah, that would be so weird. It is weak to thunder and ice. I'm probably gonna stick with hammer. Supreme Ruler of the Swamp. These old games probably have some sort of like, they didn't call them apexes. The naming schemes for Monster Hunter are atrocious. Or just like repurposing names. I guess it makes sense. But I don't think Shogun Ceanataur is the supreme ruler of the swamp. I don't. But I guess it's the strongest monster here. Is it Gravius? Gravius doesn't show up here, does it? Is that Psarios? See, I don't know anything about these games. I only have 5 trillion billion hours. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is this weapon called? Isn't it called like Purse Bop? What does that mean? It's like a version of Kids Bop. Oh yeah, the hammer swells. That was like the development I realized recently. The worst part about being cold is hands being cold. Too hard to make warm. Where do you stand on... I don't even think this is a debate, actually. My roommate insists that if you're cold, socks do not help. And I'm like, I feel like socks might be one of the most helpful things if you're cold. Like, that's like my strategy. If like, oh, I'm too hot, take off socks. I'm too cold, put socks on. And I don't even have like very warm socks. These are just like normal socks. I got my normie socks. I'm cringe, I know. I wish I had cool socks or fuzzy socks, but I mean, we can't all have the coolest socks. That's just the truth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ruined your day with that. May one day you get fancy socks. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I've been using a lot of longsword and wilds. Like, I want to use different weapons, but it's like, for proof of a hero, it's like, I'm not gonna switch weapons per monster. And I'm not making a billion Gogmazios weapons yet. So like, I don't know if I said my most wanted monster for wilds. Well, I'm pretty sure I did, like, a few videos back. I don't remember what I said, but now it's definitely Agnector. I was, like, fighting Gravios, and I was like, this area is perfect for Agnector. Crazy hitbox. I'm almost pressing R to sheath because that works in wilds, I think. I don't like auto sheath. I think it's annoying. R to sheath makes sense though. The Conga's doing more work. With moves where they dig underground, I like to believe you're safe if you're like against a wall. Which isn't completely true, but I think sometimes, depending on the wall and the shape of the corner, I think you can be safe. That looked so calculated, it wasn't. No stun still. Yeah. I might be stunned. Oh, you can't lay on the floor, that's right. I'm so scared. Okay, we're fine. Thank you, Cat. Thank you. Maybe I'll try Lance more in Wilds. Because it's like, normally I would do Greatsword or Switch Axe, but it's like, those are more go-to weapons for me, so... Can I branch out a bit? I could still do Gun Lance. I don't know how to use Gun Lance. Oh no. This is stupid. I've already charged, I'm committed. Oh my god. That was kind of clean though. The panic dive, that was way too late. It's just sharpen out here. In the rain. Oh. I want to try Unbeatable. I played like a tiny bit of the demo for that game. That's a fun indie game. Guitar Hero type dealy. Also, Bat to the Heavens, wonderful, sadistic. Is platform even the word for that? Batformer? Platformer feels so vague. I'm not talking about genres anymore. Ball. Yes, good. Is it just me, or do they have you fight this guy way more than Hermitar? I'm definitely just biased. When's the last time we saw Hermitar? Was Hermitar in Rise? Oh my god. That hit me? I didn't even flinch. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna say I'm safe here. Bum bum bum. Oh. Alright. That was anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. Whatever. I can Google what I wanted to Google now. Monster Hunter to Rise monster list. I'm gonna say it's in. Or maybe I'm willing it to be true. Is it really not? No. That's so sad, though. Wait, where's Cenatar? Wait, is this base game? What? Maybe that's the issue. Oh yeah, yeah, it's in. It's in. Okay. Cool. Good. Rise good. Rise best game. It's like so hard for me to say it is over 3U, but it probably is. That's the closest we'll ever get to old Monster Hunter again. Rise. Purple Gypsaros. What is this lad? I do Fire and Ice for that guy, I think. Gold. I made sugar cookies and they're really easy to make and really good. I'm not a movie person at all, but I watched a movie with friends this weekend and it's kind of funny how that ended up happening. So I played Silent Hill 2 on Halloween. You can check out those streams if you want that I did. And I beat it in 2 or 3 days. I can't remember. And I was watching or listening to some random Game Grumps playthrough. And Dan had mentioned that Silent Hill 2 was based off of a movie called Jacob's Ladder. And I had never heard of this movie before. I didn't know anything about it. And I was like, I want to watch that. And then I had a couple other friends who watched it with me. And it was like, so Jacob's Ladder spoilers. I don't know how, I don't think I'm gonna go too into detail, but I enjoyed the movie. It was one of, I want more movies like that. I like how it was done. I think it was cool. I think I was disappointed with, I was expecting it to be scarier. It didn't have to be. That's just kind of what I expected thinking about Silent Hill. I think they could have made it, I don't know, like the intro of the movie and the end, it feel like it went a different direction than I expected. To speak to water. And I don't know, I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. It felt like a really good concept that they didn't do as much with it as I think they could have and should have. But I enjoyed the movie, so I mean, that is worth something. As somebody who has had a lot of mental health struggles, it's like I liked it. I feel like that gave me more of a bit more of a perspective on it, and I thought it did some things really well. Okay, let's fight Purple Lad. I don't know if there was a single ladder in that movie. I feel kind of betrayed. I didn't bring dash juice, and I told myself today and yesterday. We got the bull drum though, so I mean that kind of covers that. I told myself if I do dual blades, I won't bring dash juice. We'll see if I remember after those. I'm sure in G rank I would remember if I was doing dual blades. It would be a lot more necessary. Please land. Okay. Sharpness down yet? No, not yet. Good. I don't even have stamina to roll. Like, what is this? Okay. Asleep at the controller. Kind of targeting. Can I get out of corner? Buldro might be annoying. Remobra might be annoying. Okay. I wish I could lay on the floor. I'm hit. I'm definitely hit. Is bro mad? Is that the issue? I survived this. Yeah. What a time for Defender Hider proc. Okay, never mind. Can you hide behind the bull drone to dodge the flash? All right. Yes, freedom. Why are you also leaving? Oh my god. Can't be serious with this. They're following each other. The programmers did this on purpose, I know it. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Good damage. If I live. I'll just go here for a second. It'd be really funny if this quest had, like, they mentioned Buldrome in all of them. They're like, the Buldrome is here again. Maybe we'll get a breather before Buldrome. Looking like we might. Ooh, let's go. Oh, this is fire and ice, right? This isn't even water. I don't have a water weapon. I messed up my dive. I messed up my dive. Good. Stop spamming. Ah. We have hit green sharpness. I've never seen him do it this much. What is the deal? What have I done to this Gypsyros? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna hope I can sharpen here. Oh. Okay. Oh my carve. Oh my carve. I kind of feel like you have time for two, but I'm not risking it. What? Wow, okay. I thought that was the remover at first. Okay. That was a good move. Is it out? That felt fast. I do hear the bull drum, okay. Another car. Hello, bull drum that came in from seemingly nowhere. Oh, here we go. I don't think bull drum is gonna let me carve this time. Pretty sure I told this story when I failed this quest because it did that to me, and I was on my last feint and it killed me. The first Gypsyros I fought, and I thought it was the wrong monster because I don't think it even shows you an icon, it just shows the monster name. So I was like, oh, I guess I killed the wrong thing, and just sat there healing and then got killed. Okay. That's fine. The quest continues. Wait, did it not leave? Weird pathing. I knew I was gonna do it again too. This is like our 4th carve. I think I could get 2 every time, but that's scary. Can't even dive that. Please flinch. Hang on. They should have made it like this in Wilds. I'm not serious. Okay. We are doing at least 1 more quest too. Probably just 1 more. Nice. I didn't actually think that would kill it, but here we are. I want to kill the bull drone, but I need my carves, so I don't think it's happening. That's probably all of them. Don't leave. Die. Encase your crown. No, don't leave. Oh my god, this guy. He's so nonchalant about it too. This has to kill it. Alright, we did it. Nice. Oh. What else do I even need? Honey and whetstones. Oh. Oh yeah, because he took one. The Rathalos. Okay. I will bring flashes. And it's either Thunder or Dragon. Or both. Both and maybe the other order. Will I have money problems in this game? Because I was wondering if this sells for more. It wouldn't surprise me if it did. Get our flashes. I feel like there's not going to be a bull drum on this one. Maybe I'm just hoping. Let's see. I need like a type chart. There's probably a type weakness chart per gen. So it says ice, water, dragon. I don't know if those are equivalent. That's the order. It says ice, water, dragon. So I guess I can use dual blades. Now, hold on. Let's see how to make dash juice. I might guess. Let me guess. What do I get from Gypsy's power extract? That cannot be dash juice. Oh no. Need steak and power. That sounds right. Yeah, I don't want to bring all that, so I'm not doing that. But sounds like a good way to get big damage on G rank. Just dual blades, dash juice. Curious if I know what I'm talking about at all. Because, like, this is just stuff I'm coming up with based on playing this right now. Actually, the highest damaging weapon is... I don't even think Gun Lance exists. It's also not Gun Lance if it was in here. I might leave to Well Done Steak. Okay, never mind. So this is what they use as Rathalos' theme. They should just call his theme Forest and Hills because that's so funny. I think that's the map, right? Yeah. First and Hills is what it looks like it says. Whoever comments first, comment that. We're gonna be very confused. I'm fireballed. I'm like turbo. Okay, or that. Ow. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. No fireball? No. What is this guy doing? Somebody pick up your Rathalos. He's quite confused. He looks scared. Okay. Oh my god. You're cornering yourself repeatedly. There might be time. Nice. Insane levels of camping. But yeah, I want to look up what campy means. People say that with movies all the time. I'm like, I have no idea what that means. Give dual blades like iframes. Don't actually, but that sounds funny. Like the stab forward, that giving iframes would be really funny to me. Like it gives you super armor or something. Does he only do single fireballs? Rathian's got better fire than Radflow? I'm die percent. And this is what you do when you're die percent. Just kind of twirl your hands around like that. Show them what's up. It's like beta insect glaive, pre-alpha insect glaive. You just twirl your arms around. I think insect glaive is like probably the coolest looking weapon. Like, I say coolest looking weapon. How do I describe this? I just like how you twirl the stick around, and like in 4U, I feel like that combo looks so cool. And I love grounded insect glaive. Like, I don't know about wilds, but every other game it does way more damage on the ground. And I love the ground combo. It is tragic because it's an aerial. It should be an aerial weapon, but I still think in wilds it probably does more damage on the ground. The gaps between attacks are too large. And it's a lot less satisfying to me too. Being in the air is cool, but you don't feel the weight of your hits. Do dual blades ever need tails to like upgrade? Because that's cruel. So funny. That looks so far away. I really wish the cat threw the bomb and it could die there somehow. I feel like I need flashes. Not going in the air too much. Jump back fireball. Wow. Daring today, are we? This is stupid. I might be dieable here, but just twirl a bit. That was so beautiful. I might be okay. Yeah. Doing this again. I feel like it probably shouldn't do this move when you're low HP. Just give you time to heal. Was it? It might be Rise where I kept trying to go under the shadow like this and you weren't safe. And I was like, what? Like, it's so ingrained in my brain. Jump back fireball. Oh. I'm pretty good at this fight. Where were dual blades on the tier list? They need to be moved up wherever they put them. If they're at the top, move it up like one more. Did people complain about longsword being busted in this game too? I guess if dual swords was, they would complain about like the dash juice, so like it wouldn't be worth complaining about because like, oh yeah, you gotta farm well done steaks and gypseros if you want to use dual blades really strong. So I mean, they're fine. That's balanced. I even go for the tail. I guess maybe for a gem or something. I feel like it's just too late. Oh, hello. Okay. Never mind. Velociprey said no. Isn't there a Velociprey you forgot to ask? There you go. This is big damage. I wanted the mega. Okay. We will live. We will simply live. What's my fire resist? 10. I'm going for the tail. Would be really cool. Please don't hit me. Yeah! Okay. I wasn't planning on going for it the entire hunt. That's funny. Die. I am not die percent. There's the wing. How are you alive? How are you actually alive? I might be dead now. Die. Wow. Must have been like 1 HP. All that for a scale? 12 minutes, I'm pretty happy with that. Like all the newer games, it feels like 8 minutes. Is like, well, even like Genuine Onward, it feels like quests take like 8 minutes. This probably, if I played really good. I think I've had some that were around 8. We had Iodrum, Ceantar, Purple Gypsteros, Rathalos. That was awesome. But yeah, we're just denting high rank pretty good. Can I hit yellow sharpness? Dang.
Not good enough, skill too low for yellow sharpness. Whew.
Oh, and we got large Iodrum Crown, I think. I doubt that unlocks urgent. I'm aware I had flashes, it just didn't feel necessary. What do I need? Do I need herbal medicines? No, we're chilling. Nope, not yet. So we got large monsters. Which ones are these? These sound fun to me. This one sounds super fun. I like Hermitar and Green Plesios. They're like the monsters I think of when I think of this game. Alongside Nargacuga. Hypnocatrix, definitely probably important for Urgent. Mobras, Basarios. Okay, so looking at this, I mean, 2 or 3 more videos. I was curious on something. I'm gonna check. I was gonna see, because I know I made like a, I don't know how many subscribers it was. I made like that special video. That's what I was gonna check. It's like, how many subscribers did I have when I did that? Or like, why did I do that? That was fun to make though. I would check that out if you're interested. Me trying to name every monster from memory, and I did pretty good. I was impressed. Like doing it, I was like, I'm missing so many, but no, I did pretty good. Okay. We're on page 7. I was like, did I forget to Google something I said I would? No, I don't think so. I think I'm forgetting something again. Okay. I was gonna see the subscriber thingy. It was probably 200 because I'm at 229 now. It was 200 and that was like 3 months ago? Or not even 3 months ago? Yeah. We're going up in the world slowly. My ye olden times video game content. It's wild thinking about like how I was getting into WoW Classic.
And that game came out in 2004. This is like 2008, I think. Is that even right?
It's like that's not that far apart. Like you also have like Windows Freedom 2. Was that like a year or two before? Like what was the gaps between these games? That was a year before. That was 2007. Jeez. That is cool. All right. And with that, that's all I have for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure you're staying hydrated, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.